After a long preparation, the day came that we could finally leave for Africa. The children especially were very excited, for it was their first time in a plane. Once in Nairobi, we had to travel on to Nakuru. In Nakuru, we have been educated about the culture, traditions and languages in Africa. We also went to different locations to see how people live. What you see here is a very sad example. We also witnessed some more uplifting examples, like this church here, where Katja was asked to do something for the children and they asked me to do the sermon, of course with translation in Swahili.
So strong.
We have learned many things those 3 weeks. After our stay in Nakuru, we traveled back to Nairobi and from there we took a plane to Madagascar. And even though we've been away for only a few weeks, some things changed very fast, like little Simeon, who's starting to crawl. Our first priority on Madagascar is to learn the language. Practicing language can be done on the market. Just walk around and try some sentences. Learning the language is something the children enjoy very much. They are doing a good job. Here you can see me bargaining over a few carrots. It's not always simple because sometimes they use the old currency. And then you have to find out what it is in the new LBRY currency. Traveling through Ghana, you also come across some very interesting places, like this meat market. Where the chickens patiently wait until you buy them. A few steps further you will find geese, chickens and ducks for sale. We did not have our own goose in the garden like many Malagasy, so we had to buy one for Christmas. And with a real live goose under my arm, we took the bus and traveled home. And this is what we bought at the market. Cassava, leek, broccoli, mananasi, paiso, futabia, concombre, akundru, fromage, tsaramaso, carrot and tongulu. To understand the culture, traditions and people even better, we went to LBRY for a long weekend. There we spent much of our time with 2 families. One of the ladies suggested that we would go to a poor village to tell our testimonies to a youth group and a ladies group. And even though we only speak a few words of Malagasy, it makes the people happy and they get the feeling that they are respected. The locals were also wondering why we did not make any fuss about sitting on their beds and why we allowed our children to play with their children. Many outsiders prefer to stay away from these people. In the meantime, we are also busy with orientation. This is a small village in the neighborhood of Ikungu. These kind of villages are more often very hard to reach. However, the chief of this village has promised that he would help any missionary who is willing to come and live in this village. This is another place in the south of Madagascar. Here you will find mainly people from the LBRY tribe. This place is very poor, but the people are open for the gospel. And because of the lack of good roads, this place is also very hard to reach. These were just 2 examples of places where we can go, and together with AIM, we will try and find out which place is most workable for us as a family. All in all, we didn't sit still these last 2 months. But for now we're in the middle of the rainy season, so we're more homebound. This gives us a good opportunity to enjoy the December month as a family. We really want to say thanks to everybody who is supporting us. Thanks to your support, we are able to reach out to the people who have never heard of Jesus before. With your support, you contribute to the salvation of these people, and it will help to see God's kingdom grow.